Here you go, Bridge Constructor portal. We get to build some more bridges. Vinny, please play Hollow Knight one day. When the Switch version comes out, I'm all over it.
Remember,
guaranteed.
The Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect opportunity to have her participate in the test vehicle slalom.
Okay. Alright, yep, we did this. Okay, so, so this is, brain scoop sauce. Alright, what happens here? Okay, so you hit... Huh. Huh. How about that? Alright, well, my brain hurts. During this stream, I'll tell you a little bit about the rumored Nintendo Direct that, you know, everyone's been pointing to possibly happening. And, the rumored Zelda game made by Grezzo. We'll talk about that, too. Maybe a Link to the Past remake or something similar to Link to the Past. I don't know. Alright, so start with that. Right, and then I'll try to find a way to... I have to try to use my brain. Something that hasn't been used for a very, very long time. We start with, of course, glorious Daksu. No, triangles. Try to keep the triangles, like, spaced appropriately, so it doesn't look like a disgusting mess that some of my other bridges have appeared to be. So it's pretty good triangles, I'd say, right? That appears to be a nice bridge. A little too much is being placed on this, however. I think we could do a little bit better. That's the problem right there. This one. Too much weight on this one spot. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Vinny, do or do not, there is no triangles. You can leave. Vin, just make a scoop. Every instinct that I have tells me to make a scoop. But I've been conditioned otherwise. So, how about this? Something like this. I just have to get that up there, and then that. I don't know what that's gonna do. Huh. How about that? So this companion cube needs to hit this button. My brain hurts. It's turning into a fucking Monty Python sketch. Scoop it, dude. You guys are enabling bad behavior. You know that? Swallow, dude! Vinny, will you ever play Everspace again? I think I would. There is a DLC, and I've been thinking about it. I have been thinking about it. What if, hang on a minute now. Wait, we're gonna get innovative here. What if we scoop it? No, not quite. Not quite. What if, the angle of scoop is a little different? No, that's trash. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh fuck! There's a good Bowie documentary on HBO now that I saw last year. If anyone is interested in Bowie and his really his entire career, but mostly his last 5 years. It's called The Last 5 Years. That's good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Almost. Just a little bit more. That's a very specific name. Well, he's got a song called 5 Years. That might give it away. Oh, speaking of give it away. Once again, I enter a store. And it's the fucking Chili Peppers. It's the same Chili Pepper song that's on every time I'm in any kind of location whatsoever throughout my life. Give it away, give it away, give it away now! Give it away, give it away now! Like, man, they have other songs. Can I hear one of those? Okay, so this is going a little bit better. One day I'll hear another Chili Pepper song. Until then, all I can do is get it away, get it away, get it away now! And then, like, I'm in the supermarket, you know, I'm doing some food shopping, I'm getting my brownie mix for brownies that I will never make. You know how it is. And it's Coldplay. You know, the song that isn't Clocks, but sounds exactly like Clocks, Speed of Sound. They're a guilty pleasure. But yeah, that's the one I hear. I mean, I know they have better stuff too. But we keep getting, I keep hearing the same shit from them over and over again. Not Clocks. By Coldplay, TM. Alright, that actually worked. That worked. So let's see how this works with a convoy. Okay, so blocks get pushed. Bridges. Wow. Look at this. What the fuck? How the fuck? What? I need to see this again, please. Alright, yeah, they don't hit into a block this time. They don't hit into a block this time, so... Vin, what do you think of Tame Impala? I love Tame Impala. Straight up love that band. They're probably the reason that I started a band again. I was like, wow. It's rock, but there's a little bit something else happening too. And they're great. And I wish good things for Kevin Parker, because he writes good music and he seems like a cool bloke. What's your opinion on Thing? Well, you see, I like Thing, but sometimes Thing isn't so good. So, I like Thing sometimes. Thing's first thing was better than Thing's latest thing, which I feel is a bit redundant. Try something out. Bridge is too heavy, man. Block didn't quite make it either, but just reinforce that a little bit. Okay, so, yeah, I'll say that, this rumored Nintendo Direct is getting everyone hyped, and, I would like a Nintendo Direct. I think it would be pretty obvious. It seems like an obvious move on Nintendo's part to get a Direct going. You know, they delivered last year. They released the things that they said they were gonna release. And now we gotta know what they're up to for 2018. It makes sense. The question is, for me, is it gonna end up being like a huge Direct, or we're just gonna get some indie games? January... Yeah, they do January Directs. This isn't like... Oh, that's weird. That is strange. Huh. It's not like we've never gotten a January Direct before, you know? So, yeah, I think it would be good. I think they really need to stop supporting the 3DS as much as they have been. Because, you know, it's time to push the Switch games. As cool as the 3DS is, man... Or was. I'm done with it. I'm ready for, you know, I'm ready for the games on the Switch. It's a system that they've been doing for, you know, 8 years or so. Almost, right? So I know we're gonna get more, I know we're gonna get more 3DS games. I know there's gonna be a couple things, but I hope that in the Direct we don't see, like, okay, so say if there is a new top-down Zelda, and I know Grezzo, that's the Italian in me, Grezzo. I know Grezzo was, recruiting for an action-adventure game. That was, like, they were hiring. So that was something that people were talking about. Are they working on another thing? Now, for those that don't know, they did the Majora's Mask port and the Ocarina of Time port. They did Ever Oasis, which was kind of cool, but again, I lost a little bit of interest, and I think it might be because I had to bust out the 3DS again. Or at least that's partially the reason. It's not the full reason by any means. So I wouldn't mind a Link to the Past remake or another top-down Zelda game. The rumor says that, and again, just rumor. The rumor states that this game will have more open world elements akin to Breath of the Wild, and that it was ready last year, but they wanted to refine the concept a little bit, and so they didn't release it last year. And they said, you know what, let's work on it further. This seems to be, I mean, again, don't take this as the word of God here. This is just the rumor. The rumor TM. And I couldn't even tell you where I got this rumor from. It doesn't sound like 100% plausible to me. It just sounds like, maybe. But I would prefer if it was a Switch game, but the 3DS has such a huge install base that, yeah, it would make sense. It would make sense for them to release it on the 3DS. Especially since they just pushed a Zelda 2DS package with Ocarina of Time 3D. Ocarina of Time 3D? A game that you can only play in 2D on the 2DS. But that was a bundle. You got Ocarina of Time 3D with a 2DS. Nintendo is the king of good decisions, much like myself with my bridge building and life decisions. But no, I really do believe that we're gonna see something soon. I don't know if it's gonna... What is this mess? I don't know if it's gonna be, a huge Nintendo Direct, but I think we'll see a couple things. We'll probably hear more about Bayonetta, and we'll probably get some indies. Maybe we'll get a Hollow Knight release date, if that doesn't already exist. A couple of 3DS titles, including Kirby's Battle Royale. Kirby Unknown's Battle Royale. Curb G. Yeah. So, I'm excited for this year. I think it's going to be cool. Maybe we'll get some Metroid Prime info at E3. Like I said, my most anticipated stuff of the year is like stuff like Spelunky 2. I want to see if the Secret of Mana remake doesn't suck. Please don't suck. You know what sucks? This. Oh my god. Look at this. Vinny won't work. You need to get the balls and the holders up top. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, so balls. Yeah. Alright, balls go in holders, right. Why don't we start with getting the balls in the holders and then seeing if there's a way to This won't work. I need to actually drive over there. This is gonna be some fun trial and error, okay? So... Great. Here we go. Fire. Fire! Oh, that didn't work. Someone in chat said, I visited the Nintendo store today. It's like a little disappointing, I feel. Like, it's cool, you would think it would be a really, like, substantial store. It's just two floors. There's a couple of cool things. There's some I Love New York shirts with Mario's, like, taint on them. Like, I'll still visit every now and then just to see what's new, but I am invariably disappointed every time I go to the place. Not to be like a... You know, not to be like a huge downer about it. Because, I live in New York, so I can visit there. It only takes like an hour, or if I drive 3 hours trying to find parking. Which I would never recommend trying to find parking near Rockefeller Plaza. That's an exercise in failure and regretty. Yeah. I swear I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. Let's see. Trying to, like, funnel it. It's just a weird angle. Oh, fuck! Why did it work the second time? God damn it, now my calculations have to be reset. Someone in chat just said, I just realized Vinny is short for Vincent. Golf clap. You did it. It is. That's true. I used to like my name a lot more when Final Fantasy VII came out. I didn't like it for a while, and then I liked it more. Because Vincent Valentine, I was like, he's cool. He's a vampire. And then I realized, like, no, he's kind of not that cool. Were you an edgy teen? I think we all were at some point. To some extent, right? I was a little bit. I didn't, like, dress or act edgy, but, I guess I had some edge about me, about my person. You know, as you do. I mean, I just went on a fucking rant about Nirvana when I started the stream. So if that didn't give it away. But I wasn't too, and edgy is such a loaded term. I don't even know what it fucking means anymore. I've seen people say edgy because I said banyanyer. And I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't apply, does it? I guess so. Get away now! Edgy is an insult for anything you don't like. These days it kinda is. Yeah, it certainly feels like it. Or if, like, something's a little, you know, like... You know... For me... There's a real... Like, edge has a meaning. And when it's used sparingly and appropriately, like, Vincent Valentine is edgy as fuck. In Advent Cloud in Advent Children is edgy as fuck. These characters are the embodiment of edge. But, like, you know, if it's like a book, or like a song, or a video, or whatever that requires more than 5 minutes of thought, and it's about, like, you know, like, something that really means something to the person who made it, if that is then described as edgy, that's like, well, that just feels like, hi, I'm 12, by the way. Almost. Almost. Very close. Won't see ya. That just blew the fuck up. Someone in chat just said saying I'm 12, by the way, is edgy. It kinda is, isn't it? There's- you know you don't win on the internet. You know there's never any real winning. And that's, in and of itself, an edgy statement, me saying that. Can we go back to the traditional definition of edge, which means to hold back an orgasm for as long as possible for increased enjoyment? Alright, we watched Eyes Wide Shut yesterday, and that movie really damaged me. Again. Wait a minute, you mean that's not the original definition of edge? You mean a knife? If I sharpen a knife and it has a sharp edge? Oh! Right, that's- of course that's the original definition of edge. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. I knew that. Yep. Vinny, just when you think he's going to be serious, but then... No, I couldn't be serious. That would be edgy. So yeah, I was a little edgy. Look at this. I made like a brain. Oh! Ah! No. This could use a little bit more work. Vinny, what's your edgy backstory? I was stabbed in the gunt from a very young age. And my nickname was Steak Knife. You know, back in Merchant Marines. It was a rainy night when I was stabbed in the gunt. And some other stuff happened too. A couple things happened. I can't recall them because it's too painful. I guess that's my edgy backstory. I'm working on it. It's nothing like Vincent Valentine, but, you know, again, I thought he was cool when I was younger, and I tried to be like him, which is to say, I tried to have no development. And then after I was Steak Knife for a while, I got another nickname, Nut, but spelled with a K in front of it, so Knut. Sweet baby Jesus, we finally did it. Trial and error. And now we watch as the convoy gets destroyed one by one. There's one. Let's see. I'll be amazed if 3 survive. We're gonna get 3. We're gonna get 3. 4. We got 4. Okay, great. Okay, good. That's 2. That's 3. That's... Oh! Here we go. You can't really build a roof because you can't build over the blue lines. That's the no build zone. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, there's some death happening up there, so obviously something didn't go quite as planned. I've changed everything, apparently. Try to make this a little smoother. One, there's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. And 6 will make it. Alright, 6 will make it. Problem is, the bridge isn't strong enough. It breaks. It breaks. Alright. You guys are gonna laugh at this? I think I have the answer. That's not the answer. That's not the answer.
Oh, there you go. Come on, get through. What are you doing? Come on, no! Come on! No!
It's gonna work. It's a catch. It's you know, it's a shield. It's a bridge shield. Oh fuck. Oh! Fuck. Vinny, were you going to say cunt? I can't say that on the stream. Are you crazy? Technical difficulties. This motherfucker here. This motherfucker right here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Glitch! Glitch upright. Wait. It's gonna fucking scoop him up. We're waiting on a miracle. I believe it can happen. I believe that with enough force, he can get scooped upright. Come on. Come on. Now this is edging. Whoa! Fuck! Come on. That's not fair, man. We almost had a miracle. There we go. The shield it's doing its job nicely. Okay, then that happens again. I don't know why that keeps happening at that interval like that. It's gonna be a little different this time though, right? I mean... This son of a bitch. No, now it's smoother. Oh, no! It's too smooth, and it broke again. This'll do it. Come on. Oh, the shield isn't working now. Fuck. Vinny, remove square. No, we were just talking about Square and how they made edgy characters like Vincent Valentine. Listen, these squares, I know triangles are the key to life and bridges. I'm too stubborn. And this right here is a victory. Step right up, get your dad jokes, kids! Get your dad jokes! Oh, what is this one? I feel like from here on out, every bridge is going to be, what is this one? Well, just so happens I purchased some fruit snacks today. Let's see what it says here. 100% vitamin C. Made with real fruit. And then I turn it over, it says here 11 grams of sugar. Ingredients: fruit puree, corn syrup, sugar, modified cornstarch, gelatin, citric acid, lactic acid, natural and artificial flavors, ascorbic acid, alpha toxopherol, acetate. Don't you like burn things in acetate? Like melt them? Vitamin E, palmitate, sodium citrate, coconut oil. I know what coconut oil is. Carnauba wax, red 40 and blue 1. Red 40 standing by. Sounds good. That sounds good. At least we got that fruit, we got that fruit puree going. That's my vitamin C for the day, son. Nice. Vitamins consumed. I did it. Easy. Easy bridge building. Loaded with squares. The enemy of triangles. Yeah. I mean, no one was surprised that that happened, right? Triangle meme isn't just a meme. It's real. All of it. I love how it just doesn't bother to hit the switch. This one's really going to melt your mind. Oh, I'm already pretty melted. Huh. How do we get that first motherfucker disabled? Alright. Speed bumps it is. I mean, you know, Occam's razor. Simplest solution. And that... That's not what Occam's razor is. Ah. Sounds edgy. You know, razor. Sounds like a... Please tell me there isn't a band called Occam's Razor. Hang on a minute. Occam's Razor Band. Yep. Seattle hard stompin' Celtic and Irish rock band. I'm not surprised. There's another one too. It's spelled differently. Yeah. Celtic. What's Celtic? It's when you sell more records than you can count. I'm saying. No, that's just me being a doof. Sorry. I did say Celtic incorrectly. You are correct. Cal loves orange soda. Huh. One. We can only count to one. One! Two! Ah, you fuck. Fine. There you go. No. No, that's not good. Okay, so there's one, there's two, and then I think three needs to go up this way. Without having a pant. God, that looks ugly as fuck. Whoops. The cycle of Bridge Constructor continues. Where it's like, Vinny, this will not work, stop. And then 10 minutes later, how? Whoops. Alright, yeah, this dude needs a little bit more speed. Someone in chat just said, I would never cross that bridge. There's a couple bridges you don't cross in life. You know? Because if you go there, you're not coming back. There is no coming back. Butt stuff being one of them. There's no going back. I've been informed that the developer is in chat. So, if that's true, hi developer, do you like my commentary for your game? Has it been up to standards? Vinny, are you ever gonna play Hello Neighbor? I hated the game the last time I streamed it. I genuinely hated the game. Is it possible I'll stream it again? Maybe. I know it's done now, or they released like a final 1.0 version or something like that, but last time I played it, I really wanted to just kick myself in the throat. It was frustrating, and not even in a funny way. But maybe I'll check it out one day, if it's been fixed. What am I doing? What am I doing? This motherfucker can't get up here. How the fuck? can get as far as that, and then trying to get this dude... trying to get this dude higher, like the Creed song, is proving to be kind of difficult. Just gonna do some spearmints and collect the data to build a better bridge. Data collected. Well, fuck that. Okay, so that, you know, so far it works. So far it works. Riveting bridge gameplay. Now it certainly... Now it works no longer. I'm gonna get this shit. I'm gonna get this fucking shit. I'm gonna get this. It's the ugliest bridge I've ever seen. But I got this. Almost. Alright, I don't know if almost was the proper terminology, but it's doable. I'm gonna look up a solution to this online and it's gonna be like, you know, the exact opposite of whatever it is the fuck I'm doing here. It's gonna be simple. It's gonna be like one quadrilateral and that's it. But it's gonna be a beautiful thing if you just give it a minute. I promise. Just give it a minute. Yeah, that can't go up that way. Alright, so you... Wow. Wow. It is almost beautiful. I would imagine the brain is connected in a similar way, like the neurons fire. In a way that is very similar and also almost solved. There's one. There's two, there's three. There is four! Oh no! Oh, the wheels! This dude's wheels got stuck in the ground. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a miracle. And it's only half of the level. Wow. It fucking worked. And it appears stable enough that it could continue working. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. I'll be here for at least another couple hours tonight. Okay. ¿Qué onda? I can be a magician. It happens. From time to time. This is what I'm known for. After all. Corruptions. Blasphemy. Here's this fucking hot mess. I have to be an amazing, strange rope hero in order to complete this one. Oh shit. Oh, we lost a couple ropes, and we... oh, fuck. We got a couple dead guys. Anyone else watch the Red Letter Media Star Trek Discovery mid-season video? I'm surprised Mike doesn't like the Orville. I get why. I get why it pisses him off. But I thought he would like it more. Yeah, I hope he continues watching it. It's pretty good. And I also hope, that the show gets better. Because they raised some valid points. I get why Rich canceled his All Access. But, you know. It's just a show. I love how Mike's, mind works when it comes to talking about Star Trek. He's like a fucking encyclopedia. He can recall episode names like that. How though? Someone in chat said. Okay, picture a coin sorting machine. Alright? This whole thing is a giant coin sorting machine. But they're all quarters. Quarters of a greater whole. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am on acid. Come on, you motherfucker. Come on. Yes! Yes! Alright. Be right back. I need a victory cold one. I'm sorry, yeah, as the chat just said, the IQ was just too high. I have to now self-destruct with a beer. My single beer for the night. I'm a fucking badass is what I am. I know. I know, listen, if you have to worry about me, don't. Let me do it. Let me do it. I have to destruct in my own time, in my own way. Alright? And I'm just like, you know, I'm a rebel riding out of this town like I rode in. Just like an edgy jerk. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a Guinness. A bottle. Because it's it's not really a great Guinness. It's nothing like a Guinness on tap.
For health and hygienic protocol, please do not unravel any excess multi-purpose super cable.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to just, it's the real one, Chris. Binyot, why so edge? Well, you see, a friend of mine brought over a 6-pack of Guinness. As I say, people leave beer at my house because it never gets drank, and they usually just open the fridge and like, oh, there's beer from like 2 months ago. But in this case, I was told I can have these. So, cheers. Vinny, is it piss water? You bet. I think Bill Burr was saying he was in Ireland and he was drinking the Guinness on tap and he said it was amazing. But actually that's not true. The way he described it was, he said it was good, but he was like, it's not that much better than what we get in the US. Right? And then when he came back to the US, he was like, I tried to have another Guinness, and there was just no comparison. He was like, I had to go back down to Budweiser to, like, retrain my palate so that a Guinness would taste good again. But I'm not really a beer guy. I do like a Guinness every now and then. There's this one, Leanin' Kugels. It's a German one that tastes like Fruity Pebbles. And then there's a bar that does Aventinus, which I really like. You know, well, really like, as opposed to I can tolerate it. But it's a good German beer. Germans make good cars and beers. And many other things too, but specifically cars and beers. People are going mental because I said Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, no, it does. It really does taste like cereal. And sausages, yeah. Oh my fucking god, what is this map? The fuck? It may not sound appetizing, Fruity Pebbles beer, but really, it's just got this weird, fruity, weedy taste that, I actually wouldn't say is all that amazing with a meal, but on its own, it's good. Vinny, have you ever seen Run Lola Run? With Franca Potente, I think is her name. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen that. That was another movie they used to play on HBO all the time. I was talking about this yesterday with Eyes Wide Shut. Imagine me being 15, watching HBO, and then the fucking sex cult from the middle of the Eyes Wide Shut movie is on HBO on TV. And then the dude with the staff and everything. Those are formative years, man. That's definitely not a good time for me to be seeing some shit like that. But yeah, after I got over the creepy, weird sex cult thing, and I watched the movie a bunch of times on HBO, it kind of just started clicking a little bit, like, I knew it wasn't one of my favorite movies, but I couldn't help but watch it every time it was on. So now I kind of have, I think one of the reasons I like it, despite other people not really understanding it or not giving a shit about it, is just because I saw it so many times. HBO like fucking force-fed it to me. I want you to understand, by the way, chat, I have no idea what I'm doing. What I think I have to do is... I kind of have an idea, I should say. Alright. What I have to do... is something like this. I have to continue building outward. But yeah, Guinness on tap, like a good Guinness on tap, is like a fucking... It's like a dessert. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, now to finish the job. It looks a little sloppy, but I think there's enough triangles that it may work. Let's see if it handles the force of a forklift preparing for ramming speed. Get on there, you fuck. Wow. Alright, you know, that's not gonna hold in a court of law right there. That thing, if there's like 15 forklifts headed for impact on that, it's not gonna hold. Let's see. Oh yeah, if I need to use ropes, I will. But that's a little smoother. Alright, that works. Binyat is next month RPG month. You seem to be holding things off. Well, I didn't realize you were paying such close attention. I opened the stream by saying I want to finish what I'm streaming now. What the fuck is this? Oh. Oh. Alright. I want to finish what I'm streaming now. That's my New Year's resolution. I wouldn't call a month RPG month. I'm just still not really in the mood for a big, like, long RPG. But Tingle is really soon. Oh boy. This is a mess. Alright. So it just really I don't have a plan. Do I look like someone with a plan? The answer is absolutely not. But yeah, there's Mario and Luigi, and there's Mother 3. Those are the two RPGs that I've had planned for a little while. If you want to say planned. Oh my fucking god. Those are the ones I wanted to do. And they could certainly happen sooner rather than later. Come on. Is that it? Is that gonna work? Work. Actually, I can make this a little bit stronger. One of those motherfuckers right there. Yearly Chrono Trigger run. No. No. How do these motherfuckers keep getting stuck like this? Chrono Trigger may not happen this year. I don't think yearly is something I want to do, considering that I've done Chrono Trigger a bunch, and I have full sauce videos of Chrono Trigger. So I don't feel like I need to stream it again anytime soon. But yeah, that is definitely, that's definitely a game I would like to revisit again, just maybe not too soon. For a little while, my streaming was just me doing the same RPGs over and over and over again. Like, I've streamed Final Fantasy VII like 3 times. I've streamed Final Fantasy IX like 7 times. Alright, that's not true, like, twice. Look at this. Look at this. Vappy hinted at story-based games? Maybe. I don't even know. And Vappy knows less than I do. I mean, most of the games I stream have some form of story, even this. Oh, shit. It's really difficult to get a reliable trajectory. So this needs to be tight as fuck. There can be no wobble. So that's pretty good. It's just, yeah, that's a little bit better, but now this needs to be fortified a bit. strange rope hero is going to make the bridge stronger. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on, you can do it, you can do it! They're gonna do it. Hoodie's on GDQ at the moment. Well, I haven't been too crazy about GDQ this year, but that is exciting. I would say go support Hoots if you can. Good for him. There's the how again. Let's see what the next level looks like. What are your opinions on sub chat? I understand for a charity has the right to tell you to stop. That's a huge thing, especially for an organization that wants to have their donations come from a reputable source. And that's, as someone who's done charity work in the past, I understand that. And that's fine to some extent. So they could pull the plug. I just there's plenty of other things that I'm not really crazy about. So I mean, for me, every year I've tried to speak in that chat or any like E3 chat or anything huge. It's just you might get a couple emotes out and it's just the insanity, the madness of the spam. But I'm not really, I mean, that's not vital to my experience. And if they're raising millions of dollars for a charity and the charity has the ultimate right to say whether or not they want to be associated with an organization, that's okay. That doesn't bother me as much. But who gives a fuck about a reputable source as long as the money isn't stolen and still goes to a good cause? You know what? I agree with that. I'm with you on that, and that's a good point. I'll just say that I think that's not up to me. That's up to the charity. And some charities are very strict about what kind of stuff they want. So I don't do sub-only chat. As far as I'm concerned, that's not happening on Vinesauce. So. And it won't. It hasn't, it won't. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. There's like, for me, the sub emotes, the memotes is as good as it gets. Sorry, everybody. I know that makes the chat a little bit less readable. I know that having it open completely over the years has been like a good and a bad thing. But we do our best to keep it like chill and slow, and I know a lot of people in chat are very well, they're cool. I mean, people who have been here for a number of years are pretty with it. I'm with it. I'm hip, and they you know don't shit up the chat too much. So yeah, Sunday stream gets fucking crazy, but during the week I can read the chat. So, it's okay. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna stop playing this now, because I want to make some progress in Hand of Fate 2, a game that needs to desperately end. But, yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up starting other stuff while I'm still streaming Bridge Constructor Portal, but I really want to finish Hand of Fate 2. That's fucking vital that I finish that, and then I can open up a whole bag of dicks. I mean, other streams, other games, plenty of other games like Tingle. All right. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a quick break, and I will return with Hand of Fate 2. Stick around.